下，而敌军仍在做困兽之斗。此战若是千延日久，则难免落个两败俱伤。若延误战机，待敌军援兵一至，则我军前功尽弃，万事皆休。当今战乱频仍。
Hello, welcome back. Sorry about the delay. YouTube busted. Don't know why.
Only the Total War Live one though. So yeah. So we've still got viewers on YouTube. We can still see you on, you know, the Total War official YouTube channel. But the Total War Live one, for some reason, isn't working. So it means the only archive of this will be on Twitch.
Do you know what's really fun is when YouTube update their back end and it's all not working.
Yeah. They're doing weird things out there, but
it's fine.
We're back. It's episode 3.
Yeah.
And I'm with my dad here, as a lot of people have pointed out in chat. And yeah, Tom's back. How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, but my hoodie from earlier, because we've been doing recording here all day, Michael, haven't we?
Yes, we
is
have.
in my way. But I am back. Pete obviously wonderfully stood in for me. What was I doing last week? I had a meeting.
You had a meting.
Yeah.
You did have a meeting. You got robbed.
I was robbed because I'm more important than you.
That's true.
And, but I'm back, and obviously, do you know what I can't believe, Michael? Let's just have a little... I know people want us to get into the gameplay, but I'm not going to let them.
Okay.
Them, us. I'm not going to let...
Why don't you say what you were going to say?
It's 15 days till launch, Michael.
It is 15 days.
Which is madness.
It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy. What are the other things crazy? This is the last live stream before the dailies begin.
It is.
And do you know what the great thing about the dailies beginning, Michael, is that we can see them, maybe, if we go to here, right? But the dailies, the great thing about them is they start on my birthday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now,
Oh, that's why you're not here for the first daily.
And that's what I was going. That was my segue or segue, as they pronounce it properly.
As they say in France.
Yeah, I know. Let's start that trend.
Right. So here we are, turn 3 of our Southside campaign. I'm going to hand over the bamboo to you.
Thank you.
So here's where we left off. So we've got a big old coalition going on. I'll go into diplomatic status. Big coalition with Lady Wu, who is currently the regent.
Oh, I need to pay attention, don't I?
Yes, you actually do, because you don't know what's happening right now. Lady Wu is the regent. I know the name. Someone say it for me. There's something regent. Whatever. Basically, she's in control. Whilst I'm guessing either Sun Ce or Sun Tran are currently on their way. But this is basically Sun Jian's faction. Maybe Lady Wu's just taken over actually, because it doesn't say that she's currently regent. So there you go. Yeah, Sun Jian died in the Battle of whatever pass. I've forgotten the name of it. Huaxing or something like that.
And what? The children all too young?
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
Okay.
Either that or Lady Wu herself has taken over. Maybe they're all dead. So, in the meantime, we've been establishing our dominance over the Central Plains. So, we've got a bit of a feisty border going on with Tao Ying, but not the end of the world. We can probably deal with him in a bit. Our main battle... Yeah, Sun Tran region. Thank you, Admiral. Our main battle going on right now is we are at war with Liu Biao and his 2 vassals. Now, the interesting thing that happened is your boy Yuan Shu has become the Duke of the Duchy of Zhong,
That's bold.
which is pretty crazy. He exploded into power. He took over the Han Empire as well. So you can see that he's currently got the child emperor, who is now a boy, now a man. Now a teenager, I'm guessing.
He looks more teenage.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a mustache going on.
And he's got a beard, I think.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that looks like a strap, actually.
Maybe it is that kind of beard.
It might be.
But yeah, so we've got a pretty strong position right now. The only thing I'm worried about is if Lady Wu does decide that maybe we're not the best of friends at some point in the future. But I'm sure we'll get over that. For now, it's time to destroy Liu Biao. So I've just taken over, I think it was Liu Dai's territory, so we're going to move back down south so that we can start moving up against the Biao's borders. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I've also got a second force over here. Basically, we got into a little war with Liu Yao as well, so he's got a few things that we need to look out for, but he's also got Lady Wu to worry about, I think. So
a couple of people think we might have changed the cursor. I don't think it's changed.
Oh, it's done the mega cursor.
Is it big?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't know. It only happens when we stream for some reason, but you get that mega cursor. It's something to do with the capture card. I'm not sure why it does that.
We've got a different capture card now.
Yeah, but it's still a capture card, is what I'm saying.
Suppose.
Yeah. But now you can see the cursor more easily, so it's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so Tabriel says, remember to take back your fishing port south.
Yes.
All your trading
Here's where we left off.
drain.
Bloody Huang Zhu came in, took my only sea port town, river port town, sorry, which means that I can no longer trade with my allies. So that's a bit of a problem.
William Knoll, the dailies begin Monday. This Monday. Monday the 13th of May.
Monday.
One of the greatest days of the year.
Yes.
So I've heard.
Yes. We've got all the things with us. Touchy Zong, moving up. So yeah, it's all kicked off. How's everyone doing? How's your week been whilst we've been away? Did anyone join us for tabletop yesterday as well? That was very fun. With Pete again.
That was Pete. Pete was there.
Double Pete week.
Yeah. And we're going to have a couple of devs on during the dailies, aren't we?
Because, yes, we are. Probably Pete again.
Probably Pete again.
People love Pete.
To give us, a bit of a break, so we can have a bit of water and a sit down. Even though we're sitting down and drinking water right now.
That's true. I should stay hydrated.
Yeah, I've got coffee. Put my water down there. I also have a donut for some point during today. Maybe when you're doing a battle, I'll treat myself to the donut. Thanks to Spencer.
Yeah, cheers, Spence.
For the donut.
Okay, so here we are. So
Squiz producer also has a donut.
Ah, fantastic. So what are you up to, Jiang Shang Yang? I mean, that name is just it's just getting as close as possible to me making some kind of faux pas. But I'm getting there.
It knows what it's doing.
Yeah, it's like, this guy's really bad at pronouncing things. I bet we could get him to sound really dumb. Right, okay, so let's keep moving south. I'm kind of recuperating my forces right here. I think Xiao Yuran actually got wounded, so I'm going to put him back into command soon.
Someone's asked if you can hover over the fist and exclamation mark up the top. That was Christian Nixon.
It's a moderate strategic threat, which means I'm getting minus relations with other factions because I'm looking a little bit of a warmonger right now, which is fair. I am a bit of a warmonger, so that seems like something that people would agree on.
Right? Well, you just got really loud when you did
I
that.
did. I thought I was a bit far away, so I'd move my mic a little bit closer.
Maybe you're too loud.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. We're moving Celso back down as well. So yeah, we got a little bit of a slow period while we just move our armies around, but that's fine.
William Nolan,
we're just
YouTube chat.
warming back
Also,
up.
he's booked the day off. Let's play the game.
Fantastic.
Hope
Jane
you enjoy
Jang
it.
asked for tribute. No.
Yes, the borders are more visible between provinces now, which is nice.
Yeah, even when I think when it goes to nighttime, they'll glow a little bit as well, so that you can.
do.
Well, they glow a lot actually, but yeah.
Quite a lot. Commenting on that earlier during our.
So Lady Wu is requesting military support against Liu Yao, which is interesting. Liu Yao.
AMR, there is multiplayer. There's just multiplayer battles, and there's also
Sure.
multiplayer campaigns as well.
She's joining my war. Sorry, against Liu Yao. Sorry, carry on.
I was just saying other stuff. Inception wants my T-shirt, and you'll
good
buy
t-shirt.
3K in return. Now, what do I get out of this? I guess
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
buying the 3K. Right?
first of
Buying
all-
the 3K.
How have you not bought 3K already? I mean, come on.
That's true. And secondly, this is my T-shirt. This is my bit of T-shirt.
Oh my
I do
god.
like these ones. I prefer the darker ones, though. I think. 'cause,
Really? I like the lighter ones.
these
Although
more
these do stain easier.
These just like I've already lost one to some food, so
Oh my god.
maybe you could have that one.
I really need to get my trade routes set back up. Basically, I just can't trade with Lady Wu right now, which obviously is pretty good person to be trading with right now. So let's get Celso down in Chen. I'm actually going to just pop him in force march, I think, because it's a little bit before we actually get to his territory. Do it. Do it.
Futwitch55, the YouTube stream isn't on Total War Live channel, but it should be on the main Total War. It was when I last
don't know
looked.
why it's not working. I think it's because we
thank you for letting
tried
us
that
know.
new events thing, and events are just terrible.
But thanks for letting us know. But yeah, it's on the other one. It's just a shame. So that means the archive we'll probably have to
re-upload.
We'll have to re-upload it, so it won't be up immediately. It'll probably be, I guess, tomorrow by the time it goes up.
I can probably do it tonight. I think we're both staying late tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, I was planning on going
Not.
to the gym, but
Yeah. Oh well.
ruined. I guess I'll
It's
just
fine.
gain weight.
Yeah. Let's have a little look at our commanders. Yangji is actually the only one that I can upgrade. We might as well get more food.
Get your protection.
Three.
You know what? I actually really like this military building chain.
You don't even think about it usually, do you? But look
You
at
don't,
the
but
garrison that it gives you. It's mad.
It's definitely for like. I always put it in my capital.
Yeah.
Just so that you can't. Like,
I
it's
think
just so much harder.
something that a lot of people won't realise is that towns have really weak garrisons
Yep.
because you actually have to supplement that garrison yourself as
Yep.
opposed to them being sort of self-protected.
However, you can
sure.
slightly get around that by if your administrator is.
Yes.
If your
He's not
administrator isn't
deployed.
in an army and isn't a general of an army, he will be within that garrison. So that's quite cool. So that will
Yes.
kind of help the defences, I guess.
Yeah,
You get a
that's
lot of
pretty
deployment.
There's-
Very diplomacy heavy right now.
There's so much stuff happening right now. Lu Bu is just joining all the wars.
What turn are you on,
Liu
Michael?
Biao has been.
I think he's turned
succeeded.
64 or something. You thought I was going to dab then, didn't you?
How did you do that?
Now, the reason
Well.
I do is because I did load up the save.
Oh, okay.
And I
that's
saw
fair
you were
enough.
on turn 60, and I was like, I reckon you've done 3 or 4.
Oh no.
Oh. Well then.
Oh, Liu Bei.
What have you done?
Oh wait, no, there. Liu Bei.
Al Bickham trying to sneak in.
Trying to do some VO, wasn't he? I bet.
Al Bickham always trying to get on the camera, isn't he?
I know, right?
I love Al so much.
Oh god, sure, he's had a regency as well. Oh my god, it's all kicking off.
Mersh, this game comes out on the 23rd of May,
Does
2019.
indeed.
Just 15 days.
Got Clayfish. So, Liu Biao, slightly less of an issue now, but his ex-vassals still at war with me, so I
Yeah.
can still come and take his territory, which is very nice.
So, Mattis Lidbeck makes an interesting point where he says, I don't know why CA want to spoil content on a game that's not out yet so intensively with so many streams. Now, what's interesting about Three Kingdoms, for me, Michael, is that literally every playthrough we have done is completely different. So
Yeah.
like, all we're really doing is just showing you the game mechanics every time. But honestly, like every time, it will just be a completely different dynamic, and a couple of little diplomacy things here and there can change the whole course of the campaign.
Your campaign will 100% be
Also, we
different to ours.
really haven't shown that mid to late game point where
Yeah.
it's three massive empires fighting and vying for power.
Maybe we will at some point.
Maybe we will, Michael.
Maybe we will.
But yeah, it's an interesting point.
Income from peasantry would be pretty sweet, actually. Let's grab that. I've been going down the green train quite a lot on this one.
They can, right?
Yeah, so this is a YouTube question from William Noel, who says, can you confirm that in romance mode your characters will not die due to old age? They can die due to old age, but they will live longer in romance mode than they would in records mode. In records mode, you can also have child... what's it called?
Fatality. Infant mortality.
Infant mortality.
Is that exclusive to...
I think so, yeah.
Oh, because I was doing
They're
my records mode
horrible.
playthroughs and it happened and I was like,
That's morbid.
depressing. Yeah. I don't want that.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more,
Yeah.
realistic, so...
Where is the dongong that's over there?
It's fine, yeah, we got the
Yeah.
dog. Don't worry. It's all good. So I saw someone in chat, by the way, and I can't remember when, but they were saying that Wheel should employ a modder to put the Kongrong Dongong in the game. If there are any modders watching, please do that. I do believe that the gong already exists as a UI asset, so you could probably sort it out. So, just saying. Oh no, don't do that!
Sean Hiruku, 12 playable characters is quite a lot.
It is.
I think he thinks otherwise, but I would disagree. But if you'd like to elaborate, maybe.
Whoa, okay. I've never seen this before. All right,
Oh my
assassins. Ambition can curdle the loyalty of the closest of allies, blinding them to their own treachery in the pursuit of power. You receive word that this individual may be plotting against you, with a letter revealing the roles and names of their conspirators. So,
Jeez.
my wife
Might be plotting against you.
might be trying to kill me. I could have a -10 satisfaction across the board for 10 turns, kill her, and kill Ku Jingzong, which is this guy. He's only level 1. I could pay them off, which would give them a bit of satisfaction for the next 5 turns, but would cost me 1,000. I could kill the ringleader, who's actually Ku Jingzong, or Chu Jingzong, which would still give me the Ren Terror. Or I could just ignore them, which would give me -10 satisfaction for 10 turns. I think I might pay them off, because I don't want to kill my wife.
No, it's not ideal.
No, and I don't
It's
think
more
satisfaction's
than
great for me right
yeah,
now.
it's not great, yeah.
So let's just pay them off.
Yeah, go for it. Nathan Rainsford says, will you be doing a Yellow Turban Let's Play before release?
Of course we will,
We
my
will.
friends.
I'm
In
working
fact,
on it.
Mr. Thomas Hawkins here is making it for you right now. Maybe not right now.
Not right now. That'd be quite, actually,
That would be
pretty
impressive.
good to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably get it up on there.
No, but I am working on it at the moment, so yeah. Incoming.
Incoming. It'll be coming down your throat.
No, Michael.
Right, okay.
Did you kill your eldest son?
What?
Someone said you killed your eldest son.
I didn't kill my oldest son. Oh, no, he did die in... I personally didn't kill him, but he did die. Yeah, he was killed in action at age 21. Still waiting for Salpy to come of age. Yeah, there's my wife, Lady Bian. And you can actually go up to see all the way up to Salji.
Goko38, we were actually working on a video about the multiplayer side of the game.
We were indeed.
Earlier, so that will be going out soon.
Oh, do you know what?
So keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I'm just going to trespass.
Peeled.
I'm trespassing. I'm a naughty boy. Ah, he's still in there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we might actually release some of the bloopers as well, because it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It took us a while.
But yeah, no, it was a good little video, so hopefully you enjoy it. It just shows some of the possibilities that you can do with multiplayer campaigns in Three Kingdoms, and some of the little tweaks that have been made as well.
Yeah.
So that's the only one that I can upgrade right now. I'm a little bit strapped for cash until I can get this trade agreement going back up again.
The Earl of Leffingham, they do play a bit differently, and there are different classes, 3 different classes, but you'll see more of that in the Let's Play. Do you want to?
I'm kind of fine with him getting more powerful.
Interesting.
Because he's been pretty friendly with me. Yeah? Why not? I always say no as well. I don't know why, but it gives you line of sight as well, which is quite interesting.
Guess it's a nice trade, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Jia Long asked to join my coalition. Neither of us want him, so see you later, buddy. Little underdog. Right, okay, so can actually get into some battles now. Right, so we need to move this dude down here. Get up on out of here. I'll move him just on the border so he can do a little bit of replenishment before we get there because he has been in forced march. Libby's joining wars all over the place. And Cao Cao's now rank 7. So I can actually get myself some Unbreakable on him. Or I could get +1 starting rank for all recruits. That would unlock this little bit. Night battles would be great. I don't know if anyone in his army actually has night battles because...
Yeah, they might have it through... What?
We've got night battles, that's fine. Okay. So that's not as important, but that would be nice. So I'm going to grab Meditation, give myself Unbreakable, and also +10 morale when defending, which is pretty good. We've actually got some Azure Dragons in this army as well, which is pretty nice. We've got our Trebuchets, of course, which it wouldn't be a Michael Whelan army without them. We've got our heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry as well. It's got a couple Mounted Saber Militia as well. And we've got some Spear Guards and Spear Warriors. So we've got a few of the more mid-tier units now. We're actually starting to get a bit beefier on that side. But it's time to get them into battle because I'm going to try and take Jiangxia down here. Yeah.
Someone's asking.
I'm also crossing a river, which is going to make this a little bit slow. Sorry, carry on.
Someone's asking what build we're on. I think it was like last week.
I think we've been on pretty similar build for a little while now because we are just getting to that point where this is just
bug. It's just bug fixing now.
Yeah, it's like tiny little bugs every now and again will be fixed. But apart from that, we're starting to ship. So military access, yeah, absolutely. That puts us in non-aggression pact territory as well. So hopefully he won't kill me because he's now in a coalition.
Ragnar asks, can you make any character your heir?
It costs money, but you can actually adopt any character in your court, and I'll show that off in a sec. But yeah, when you adopt someone, you can make them their heir. Make them your heir. Sorry.
The Morningstar Garrison, I'm going to say, might be different. He says, does Wheels have his own channel? He does. It's Total War Official.
This is my channel.
Yes.
Look at me. I am the channel host now. Okay. Oh, wow, he's actually left the fishing port. Ha! Take that, nerd! Oh, he is fighting. Okay, should we go for him? I think he's coming as a reinforcement as well, so we can block him off. Let's do it. All right. First battle. Always quick save, just in case. Let's get into some battles, lads.
Grand Admiral Thrawn. It's 10,000 change capital, isn't it? 10,000 gold?
10,000 gold. I actually wanted to do it in my Liu Biao campaign because I'd expanded super south and taken over loads of Xinjiang's territory. So I had a river in between my capital and all of my allies, so I couldn't actually trade with them. So I wanted to move my capital, but I didn't have
the only
cash.
time I did it was with Yuan Shu, with my save I was playing at home, where I took the Child Emperor, and then as I had the Child Emperor, I then re-established the original capital.
Oh, nice.
Which was
in
nice.
Luoyang.
Yeah. However, it then got ambushed because I didn't defend it.
Sweet.
And everyone hated me because I had the Child Emperor.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is, this is very dark on this screen, unfortunately, so I can't see very well.
William Knoll, you can see the rank of the units in that little coloured bottom left bit.
This coloured bit.
And once they hit rank 10, you can rename that unit.
Right. That is right. Speaking of renaming, actually, have we got our Streamlabs up? Got your Dongong ready? Oh, I just remembered we're in
I did open Streamlabs
as well.
The furs want to be brought on, apparently.
Furs?
So I'm going to fur you up.
I'm not a big fan of that suggestion.
Well,
so what we're going to do is we're going to pop those guys into a little...
Be right back.
Oh, God. Right, well, I'll kick this battle off. What's he gone? Nice. Right. There he is. So they're going to get shot to bits by my arrows, which is good. I think these guys are a little bit wounded in the first place anyway, so that's pretty handy. I'm actually just going to pop the old hide foliage on as well because I'm struggling a little bit to see. Right, there we go. So we've got their champion coming at us. We're holding our line. He does hit like a truck, so that's going to hurt a little bit. But we can move our cav around the side now. Just start taking out all those archers that are just sort of sitting around. As I said, we've kind of like thank you, sir. We've kind of quartered them off so that they're a little bit stuck, which means we should be able to do a decent bit of damage. Did say plural. We don't have fire arrows on this general, unfortunately, so I can't burn them to shreds. Burn them to shreds, of course, being a real thing that people say. And let's charge these lads in. We're just holding the line right now. Get my G-Militia into him before he runs away as well, so we can start doing a little bit more of that damage. And we'll get these lads to start walking up to the sides. We've got them coming around the side. All of these lovely exposed archers ready to get destroyed. In they come. Now, they've hit my left flank pretty hard, but once my cab has actually taken out most of their contingent, we should be all right.
Are you on the records graphics?
I am on records post-processing, yeah. So it is a little bit darker and grittier than usual as well.
Yeah, we're playing in row...
No, we're playing records mode, my friend.
Sorry.
As you can see by these generals in their General's Bodyguard units.
Carol Wolf asks, can the Yellow Turbans capture the Emperor?
Now, I think they can, yeah.
I was trying to work this out and I wanted to test it and I didn't get around to it.
So I think how it works is, when the Emperor gets captured by Yellow Turbans, he abdicates, which could inadvertently kick off the Three Kingdoms period earlier than you would normally, or something like that. It's quite interesting, actually.
The Yellow Turbans have got loads of interesting stuff as well.
Yeah.
So, like, especially when you, because you can't become, it's similar to governors where you can't become an emperor immediately, right?
Yeah,
so
you have to take the seat of someone else.
You have to take a seat of someone else, and it gives you a really cool dilemma that I don't really want to spoil. So
That's
like,
true.
It's like, but just trust that there is a cool dilemma at that point.
There's something coming, don't worry.
Yeah, abdicates.
Yeah, basically forcefully removed from its position. Yeah. Right, we're getting these guys around the side now.
Nice.
This monitor is too dark, by the way.
Yeah, it's really. I was like, I can't, because I was looking at your screen. I was like, this is so dark. Looked at the actual broadcast. I was like, oh no, that looks fine.
Oh yeah, I can actually see on that screen.
Yeah.
Can we play on that screen?
This does look beautiful on that screen.
Yeah.
So it's so dark.
We've held this now. I think we can just put our structures in there just to clean up the last 5 units. This is all crumbling around us.
Melon in your face, it's not possible to rename characters or the cities someone asked earlier as well. I just didn't have a chance to answer it. Does Lubu have his legendary mount? Yes.
Yes.
He does.
From the get-go.
From the get-go, indeed. And then he has it. However, in multiplayer battles, if you pick which character is it?
Guan Yu.
Is it?
Yeah, because Salsa gifts it to him.
Okay, Guan Yu, then you get Lubu's horse.
If you select the right rank, that is.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is my front line gone? As I said, can't see a whole lot on the screen, so struggling to pick out where everything is right now. It's like playing an actual night battle. Like, without the lights.
What do you mean?
The trees aren't helping, to be fair. Been blinded. How's your day been, Tom? It's been quite busy, hasn't it?
It's been a very, very busy day, Michael. Yeah. We've got a lot done, to be fair.
We have. We've been busy
nice.
boys, but we've been productive
but as I
boys.
said, I need to keep working on the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Let's go. But we've already released some information, so people that haven't checked it out, we have the Yellow Turban Hurry starting position, which has some cool information if you haven't seen that.
And that was us again.
That was us again. Strategists getting into combat, I see.
Yeah, well, there's only 5 left in that Champion's Bodyguard unit, so unfortunately you could probably deal with that. Just got these guys just cleaning up this boss unit, and then that should be the end of it.
Right. Someone, Phased Mellows asking about cool strategists in the game. Simi Yi, Michael.
Simi Yi, what boy?
Definitely.
Zhu Zhiliang.
Yes, in.
Zhou Yu.
Yep.
The other ones. Kong Rong.
Kong Rong, my favourite.
Huge.
Lewis Austin. Pete is still in the company.
Still works here.
He's just in the other room, working, typing away frantically. Right? That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just types
He's a
things.
writer, just
Mate,
types.
there's one guy left. Is it the champion himself? Where is he?
Yes, you
It's
can
that dude.
remove arrow trails.
Yeah, you can turn them directly off.
They
Yeah.
can be off or on. There's a lot of settings now, isn't there?
There is
a
indeed.
lot of stuff you can kind of mess around with.
Yeah, we've what's really nice about this Total War title is the amount of what's the word? Customizability in the interface, which is really cool. So it means that you can just have it exactly to your specifications, which is really good.
Yeah. Gak has said, will you tell us what Pete is writing? I will tell you. They're words.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, I think he's been working on quite a few words, actually.
Yes, he has. He specialises in them.
I've heard that, yeah. He writes words, I've heard, as well. As opposed to saying them.
Matt H said, do battles still work? The same in multiplayer campaign. Can you still gift units to the other player?
Yes.
Yes, we'll just say that now.
Yeah.
We were going to be saving that information, but there you go.
I don't think we actually
spoilers.
talk about it in the
We don't,
spotlight, so it's all good.
It's fine.
Yeah, because it's the same as what you'd expect, basically, so it's all
Yeah.
good. They're actually going to get shot in the back, which is very nice. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, kill him.
Ooh, kill him.
How are you
Ooh.
feeling, Michael?
Yeah, so basically I've wiped out their reinforcements.
Good.
So now I'm just sort of
Onto the
recuperating
rest
over
of it,
here. Yeah, so I'm speeding things up while those guys just sort of regain all their stamina. I think we're outside the range of the towers, which is good.
Crokies on YouTube asks, what is the difference between a normal character and a legendary one, except the obvious difference in buffs because of the split?
Well, not only are they a little bit more powerful, but they also have more wounds, which means they're more survivable on the campaign map as well, which is very, very handy.
Yeah. So if they died on the if they died on the battlefield and weren't captured afterwards, obviously they'd be dead. If they were wounded on the battlefield and aren't captured afterwards, then they will just have a wound. Whereas otherwise, they might die. As a percentage chance they might die. So it just makes them a bit more survivable.
Exactly,
as Will said.
Now, the towers are incredibly strong on the minor settlement, so I need to be careful here. But I'm just charging my cav around the side here so that we can hoover up all of these tasty, tasty, undefended archers over here. As for our archers, we're going to get them to shoot into this front line here.
So I Love Cookies says, our Sentinel's still tanky in records mode.
Yeah.
So basically the way it works is the bodyguard unit size kind of scales based on what they're for.
And the kind of cavalry they are.
And the kind of cavalry as well. So a strategist will have much weaker and less cavalry, whereas the Sentinel will represent its kind of...
Here's a Vanguard bodyguard unit. Here's a strategist bodyguard unit. See how they're a little less heavily armoured.
Yeah. And obviously that'll be shown in their stats as well, and there's less of them. Because is it the Vanguard that you can have the most?
The champion.
It's the
champion can have like a 90 strong cavalry.
Yeah, so we were doing it and messing around with to see how high we could get it. I think it was something like 90 men.
Yeah.
Into one group.
Yeah, it's mad.
Really struggling with the word unit today.
Yeah, you really are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this boys on the side. In they come. They're retreating now because they can see my cavalry coming in. So they've kind of lost hope on this this gateway, basically. Let's get those boys in. Those guys are getting shot to bits, unfortunately. So
I think Zitox asked, there's something popping up on a small banner on the stream. That's the little prizes, isn't it? To give
yeah, the
away.
chest.
So that's the little chest. So if you click on that, it will give you some leadership, which is just the Twitch currency to put questions in and request other stuff.
Now, should I have sent these guys in straight away? Probably not. But, you know, you live and breathe mistakes on this stream.
I think it's Mortal RI. I can't quite tell because of the capitalization. But so in records mode, every general has a bodyguard unit, yes. Yeah. And as I said, it just kind of scales based on that. But in romance mode, it's just the single characters.
Yeah, see, my issue here is that they have a lot of archers, and all of these guys got shot to absolute bits.
Don't kill him.
So if Zhao Yuan could just run back.
You get some rest in peace.
There you go. There you go. You guys just go capture that tower quickly. We've got our men just charging up here. The problem is I'm absolutely knackered as an army. Not myself. No, feeling very fresh myself.
Yeah, it has more of an impact in...
huge impact. Huge impact.
In the old records mode.
I mean, these guys are routing instantly.
Do you think we're going to win this?
Yeah. Right?
These are pretty... To be fair, their infantry is a bit lacking now. If you can get around the back and kill all those archers...
Just capture this so I can just get out of the way. That's ours now, right?
Guan Yu versus Lu Bu in romance mode. Who wins?
It's got to be Lu Bu, right?
I think so. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people doing those comparisons.
Guan Yu does have the God of War ability, which can one-shot some characters. Right, we're just going to have to use you guys as melee. Problem is, I'm a little bit split up here.
AC Monkey? I'll have a look at it.
Oh, come on, boys!
Panda's already here, Strigo. So I'll refund you. The travel gone. Oxu90 asking for the travel gone?
There it is. There you go, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, that's fallen down now. This is very hot, by the way. I'm just going to release those a little bit. They have too many archers, Thomas.
There's the travel gone.
Too many archers.
AC Monkey, I'll try and find that section. Rewards, here we go.
Get into melee combat. Come on, boys. Oh, these goddamn towers.
Right. AC, ask us a question is back on. Don't know why that was off, do you?
Was it off?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, maybe because we were doing tabletop or something.
No questions during tabletop, that's what I've heard.
Did you just ask a question during tabletop? Banned for life.
Here we go. Finally getting my way around the...
Kill them, please.
I'm finally getting my way around the new Streamlabs.
Nice. She's routing now as well. I'm not a fan of all of my cav routing. This could be going a lot better.
Yeah. I might eat my donut soon.
Yeah?
Just so you know.
It did say Pyrrhic victory, to be fair.
Yeah, a couple of people asking.
What? If I'm going to win?
What it was at the start.
Yeah, it did say Pyrrhic victory at the start, which isn't a great stat to be coming in with.
Gackers wants to see the donut.
Where is it? Oh, you've even covered it. Like, you should get one of those little silver pallets. Oh, now he's
I
routing.
think it's called like chocolate. What's it called again? You'll remember. It's like chocolate dream or something.
I'll remember, will I?
Yeah.
That's rude. Right, we've surrounded these guys now. I'm hoping once this big clump starts to rout, that'll be the end of it. That's what I'm hoping.
Lewis Austin, he's wearing some furs, which someone on Twitch used their leadership to vote.
No, this is just what I wear to work nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
New barbarian general.
Go, lads, go. Why are you chasing them?
Some people comparing you to Game of Thrones.
I don't know what happened. So, or do you just mean the costume?
No. I mean your battle tactics, I think they mean.
Oh, wow.
Maple, there is a penalty for fleeing heroes, especially if you in romance mode. If you do it during a duel, if you retreat from that, you get massive penalties.
At least one of us knows what you're trying to say.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, I'd really like it if everyone would just stop dying. That would be really good.
Yes, units can get experience and rank up, and as I said earlier, if they hit rank 10, they
can be renamed.
Thanks again, Mike.
I once again am just repeating all of the things that you've said before, and yet have forgotten in that phrase of time.
Yeah, well, that is teamwork. I'm setting you up for home runs every time.
Don't like this at all.
You're gonna lose, aren't you?
No. It's fine.
He's gone.
It's wavering. Please kill them. This as well, not a fan of.
Questions coming in thick and fast.
I can tell.
Can you recruit Yellow Turban generals with another warlord? No, you cannot.
Unless you are a Yellow Turban.
Unless you are a Yellow Turban, they can go to and fro, as one does in my Let's Play. Spoilers. However, the Yellow Turban generals would not, they stand against all of that, so they would never join the other side.
Am I actually going to lose this?
Yes, you've lost it.
I hate records mode.
Don't blame records mode.
I will blame records mode. I never do well on records mode. You saw the Martung campaign. It was awful.
So yes, hopefully that answers your question, Games Warlord.
Do I now just cycle back and try and help these?
AC Monkey says, what's theoretically maximum soldiers on battlefield counting reinforcements?
I think someone put it in a YouTube comment somewhere.
They did, and I can't remember what it is.
It was H for Havoc.
Okay, I could probably track it down.
You could. It was in the...
Was it on Total War Official? Or Total
it was Total War Official Extreme Unit Size Spotlight. I've lost this goddamn battle, haven't I? My God.
When did we do that video?
I'll tell you what it is, Thomas.
Go on.
Look at who I'm fighting. Every single time, it's the G Militia.
Yeah.
They're impenetrable.
I found it.
Where did those? Oh, they are there. Okay. Come on, lads. You're better than this. You're so much better than this.
So I'll copy and paste it in.
Bring those in.
This is a prediction, just to clarify, because I'm not sure if these numbers are right.
Oh, prediction.
Is that the right word? But
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, they're gone, aren't they? Oh my god,
This is what
been
H for Havoc worked out. Now, I
catastrophic.
don't know if this information is actually correct, and I've put it in the Twitch chat.
It's not a great start, lads. It's not a great start. Yeah,
I'm
well
disappointed in you.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, you should have taken the Pyrrhic victory, everyone's saying. On that note,
Probably.
I'm going to donut.
I'm going to kill those 26
exciting.
spears because there's only one dude here. Just chase him. Chase him around. Whoa. Don't know what happened there.
You're not going to be able to hear me for a while because I'm eating donut.
Oh my god, that's the worst battle. Right. Well.
Good donut. Whoever was going to be eating the donut. Whoever was going to be eating the donut with me in chat, I hope you are.
Strategist dead. Keep that old retinue. Not a fan of that, to be honest. Not a fan of that at all. G Militia, worst thing in the world.
Commander Medi saying that bite was the spotlight of the battle.
Oh god. Melee attack, let's go for that.
You're such a donut, Michael.
I'm hurting. I'm really hurting after that.
Did you hear what I said?
I did hear what you said. I heard your very, very adequate joke. Right. Oh my god. Right, well that's a really, really good way to start the stream off. We got a great glaive. I managed to kill the other army, just not the garrison. Maybe I should have waited a little longer.
Probably.
A lot of people want me to reload and do the auto-resolve now. But you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm not going to do it. I'm slightly concerned about this, though. Didn't see that before. That's fine. It's fine. I'm going to win my turn.
10 out of 10 donut. Shame I drank all my coffee before, though. But that was good. Did you enjoy yours this morning? 'Cause you had one as well, didn't you?
Yes, it was very
I just
tasty.
didn't have time to eat mine.
Non-aggression pepper Jang Yan, yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Slash, not a big fan of donuts for breakfast.
Yeah, donuts for breakfast wasn't the best idea I've ever had. Sai Mao is now moving into sort of Runan territory here, so I need to look out for him. But we're about to kill Jiang Ling, so hopefully we can just eradicate him before he gets there.
Ya FM, Ya asks, are there generic female vanguards and champions?
No.
No?
I don't know why. Don't know. Oh well.
Yeah? Don't know.
Although, of course, Jing Jiang and Sun Ren are Vanguard and Champion, respectively.
Shout out to DK Drew for telling me that I didn't put my microphone back to my face.
Nice.
DK Drew, who I just read out, that's weird. Unfortunately, you can't get this sweet 3K t-shirt. However, if you were at E3 and played this last year,
Sorry,
you could have got
seeing
one.
this. How has that happened? what have I just missed? Lady Wu vassalized him. Lady Wu! Right, now I will reload. Sorry, I'm not having that.
Scum, 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 scum.
Scum! Scum! That's the worst. What were you saying, sorry?
About the 3K t-shirts.
Yeah, we gave them out at events, right? And then we moved on to a different design. Do we have any of those left?
Which ones?
The grey ones, the dark grey ones.
No, because that was only for the other thing we did. They were for just people in the office, weren't they? They weren't given to the public. No one from the public had those. Cheating. Cheating.
The chat said I should do it, so it's fine. Yeah, so that's what happened, obviously.
Javier, Wheels did butcher it. You're right. Yep, coward. Come on, keep bringing it on. Keep it coming. Teach him a lesson.
Oh dear. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Right, okay, let's
stop you.
Give him guerrilla deployment. You can't stop me.
Wanna bet?
No one can stop me.
Yeah, so you could, because we've got to re-upload this, you could always cut this from the...
I could, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We've got a Jade Monkey!
That's pretty cool. Like, you
Get
have
in!
I think.
And Machian. Okay. Yeah, he leveled up. Let's kill that commandery. Trade has been re-established, and we are now making 957 a turn. Right. Back on track now, lads.
Crypt Shadow's left now. He's had enough.
Oh, Crypt Shadow.
Crypt Shadow's
Sorry
saying
to
goodbye.
see you. Right, okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sun Tzu is now working for the Duchy of Zonk. That's why Lady Wu is currently the regent.
Bearded Dragon wants the old sword.
Do we have 2? Because we just got matched, Jan. So we only got 1.
I could duplicate the camera, splice it in half.
Could do that. Would be a lot of effort for a very little reward.
Medium amount of effort, I reckon.
I'm gonna do some more food trading. I don't know. I don't know if you saw this part of the stream. Did you watch any of the stream with me and Pete? No. Stop it.
I was in a meeting.
Stop it. Stop it.
I was in a meeting.
Stop
when would
it.
when would I have done that? I was in a meeting.
I don't know. But what our new tactic is we sell off our food for cash money gold.
Nice.
So we request regular payments in return.
So completely valid tactic. I think I did it with one of my original Gonzang Zan saves. Actually, I was making a ton of food and a ton of money. It's not bad. Is that regular payments?
Yeah. Oh, we can get more than that.
It's because per turn it gets a bit weird.
Yeah.
70 maybe.
Oh,
Colonel Corns.
word.
There's loads of choices with VO and stuff. So you can choose to have, English subtitles and English voices, or you can have Mandarin as well. So
yeah, and you can also.
Plenty of
I think we
choices.
can actually show it off if we go to. Is it under? Yeah, you can actually customize which bits as well. So in diplomacy they could speak in English, but in in battle they can talk in Chinese.
Dillian13 said, "Will you do a Dong Zhuo live stream?" What do you reckon, Michael?
Maybe we're planning one. Maybe we're planning one, Mr. Thomas. Maybe we'll get to that very shortly. So we've only got 3 little bits of territory to actually take over right now. So we're going to have to pick our new enemy as well after we finish this. That's Liu Bei. Yeah, we've got a pretty strong border kicking off here. We could probably take over Tao Ying. It looks like Jing Jiang is at war with us, which I didn't realise. But yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. It's fine. It's what happens when you can just reload your quick saves. I'm not a big fan of that. No.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Do you want to read this question?
That's an interesting one, actually. So the question is, what affects the outcome of duels the most? Class, gear, level? If Sun Jian has to fight a bunch of duels as a sentinel and then Sun Ce to get heroism, oh, where's that gone? It'd be nice to know they can hold their own. So, yeah, as you said, there's a number of things. Obviously, if you put 2 pretty low-level characters against each other, but one's rocking a base-level item and the other's got like a gold-ranked sword, they're going to do a lot more damage, like crazy amounts more damage. So gear is pretty important, but you've also got loads of skills that are going to affect that. For example, if you're a sentinel, you're going to have really high melee evasion, which means that you're actually going to be able to block a lot of their damage a lot quicker. So sentinels might be good at slowing down duels as opposed to winning them more quickly, but it also might mean that they have a bit less health at the end, like Sun Jian would. But yeah, there's all manner of things affect it. Some of them probably more so than others. I'm not confident in saying what is the most important thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's certainly...
It does have an impact, for sure.
Yeah, it certainly has an impact on all sides of it.
AC Monkey, you just sold 20 food.
Do it.
You could sell more food.
I could. I've still got 30.
Or, because you've got so much food, you could use this to get some massive growth using assignments. There's that assignment that's minus 6 food. I can't remember, it's distribution. I think it's
distribute
called.
the wealth or something like that. Yeah.
You should do that, because I never really use it, but that's like plus, I think it's a plus 12k population boon.
So,
Boon.
apparently I'm being sieged, which I didn't realise. But what we can actually do is, by diminishing our reserves a little bit, we actually destroy the siege equipment that they're building right now. The enemy have left their siege equipment vulnerable, and a well-placed rock slide could cripple their assault. Although we must move men away from rebuilding and repairing the defences, it can be done. Do it. Do it! Oh yeah, look, they're besieging us down there.
Breakfast Club, we will be doing the Yellow Turbans live stream as well. Spoilers.
That is a big spoiler, mate. We have completely spoiled that.
It's a man. It's fine, isn't it?
Nothing matters anymore.
True.
Right. We're gonna have to move you back up.
Assist. Bantivia says, are character traits determined from level 1 for a character, or can they gain and lose traits throughout their life? Now, I don't know if they can lose traits, but they can obviously they
start with
traits.
3, and those 3 are going to sort of, basically, if we look at one of our level 1 characters, right, they start with these 3, and this like, Saboteur thing, and these 3 starter traits, they're linked. So once you've also got your base traits, you'll get traits that complement them over time. So you can have a max of 7.
Level 4 or something.
So Duen, for example, he's got Reckless here, which might have come from Fiery, for example. And those 2 are going to sort of like counterbalance each other.
And then perfectly.
And of course he's one-eyed, which we saw the event for.
And so other people can get maimed as well, and then that will, you know, there's some that aren't just generated
they're
through
not all
playing
good
the campaign.
as well.
Yeah, they're not all good, for sure.
Do we now need to raise another army? I've got a bit of cash here, so I can do it.
You might do.
Let's have a look.
I love cookies. Regular payment is
Loading.
always 10 turns. Yes.
I don't know why he's got Lance Militia. I think this is one of the guys who isn't actually in my faction. Lady Bian is actually super low satisfaction right now.
Send her an assignment.
Yeah, giving her
Assignments. What she'll want.
Yeah,
right?
but
wait. Oh no. Wait. Hover over her. No, it's higher core position, man.
Yeah,
So, and it's the -10. No, what was that?
I thought we paid her off.
Oh, isn't it?
I'm gonna recruit her into an army. Also, she can
That's
level
not
up
gonna make
right
her
now
happy
as
yet.
well. No, but just give me a second here because we might actually have a core position for her as well. We can actually make her the Chancellor, which I think is entirely valid.
But how are these 2 doing? Are they not going to get angry?
Well, I don't think anyone else has got that much of an issue because they're all like 33.
What are they
What we can do is
saying?
we can just organise via that.
Yeah. What are they saying though? What's their satisfaction at?
53, 52.
What's their negatives? Does I have higher core position?
18, 24.
Because they're with their friends.
Yeah, exactly. So let's put my wife in there just to keep her happy. Stop her conspiring against me, hopefully. Yeah. This is the issue. Hates me and her son.
That's an issue. Maybe you should have killed her.
Maybe I should have found a new wife.
999 real
still got that
thing
one.
says how many unique armor and weapons are in game.
There's
Lots.
actually loads.
There's so many. So
yeah.
so interestingly, Guy, who some of you will know, was looking at this. So he unlocked all of them to have a little quick look. And I actually didn't want to look because I didn't want it to be spoiled for me. But I glanced at his screen and there are tons. There's so many that I haven't seen. I mean, how much of the game have we played now? Like
Crazy amounts.
So many hours yet, just like definitely haven't seen everything. He showed me a couple of key ones that look pretty cool. But yeah, so many. So hopefully that answers your question. It's not an exact number, but
I've just seen a level 8 city in Huangzi's territory. Oh my god, that's like 2 away from max rank. No aggression for gold, yeah, no worries.
does Cao Pi have unique character art?
I don't think he has unique character art. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't. So I don't think I remember seeing a poster.
But the
well, they've
Fanduel,
taken that over, so that's
the Fanduel, if it comes up, we'll try and have a look. So I'll keep that.
Oh no, he's run away.
I won't answer that.
He's actually run away. That's huge. Ooh, Lady Wu vassalized Huangzi again. He's got autonomy. But he's left the coalition with Liu Bei. Yeah, okay, cool. So Huangzi is. Oh, for God's sake, Lady Wu. Could really do with you not cock blocking me all the time here.
You just swear, Michael.
No, cock is a chicken.
Fine. Stop
chicken blocking me, yeah. So now all I can take over is Zhengling, which isn't great for me. Maybe I need to move east instead. I think that might be the way.
So, Daniel 999234, because I guess there's that many Daniels, said, what happens when you get full set for items? So what's interesting is some items just don't correlate together. However, there are some sets. So
somebody asked on the first one we did, I think what does it
was.
mean when they have a green background?
Yeah.
It means they're part of a set.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you collect that whole set and then use it, you'll get extra buffs. So within that kind of theme, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, now
So,
let's get some trade info.
Fast Bullet is asking about the unit portraits being different. That's because we're back on the traditional ones. the original ones, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think it's when we were playing. I much prefer these because I know them a lot better. So usually when I'm fighting a battle, it's nice to be able to tell which one's which.
So we'll just change it in the settings. You know, both options are available. So.
Yeah, I can literally do it right now if I wanted to. It's just alternate view cards here. So that's damage now. So I did actually scare them off when I raised that army, which is good. What I can do now is I can get a little bit more income from peasantry over here, which would be good as well. We just want to keep setting up that farm economy, you know? To keep it nice and rolling in.
Maximum Robertson's asking how many characters have unique art. I'm not sure on the exact
There are
number.
quite a lot. And
yeah,
bear in mind, I've seen a lot of people who are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't make this character legendary, this blah blah blah." Bear in mind, like there's 3 different portraits per character plus a 3D model for them. So it's like it is actually quite a lot of work to make everyone a completely unique character, because they have their neutral and angry and happy poses as well. Liu Yao wants peace? Nope, because you're the only one I can actually take over right now. Tao Ying has declared war on me as well. We're going east, lads.
The chief says, do we have dilemmas to earn unique gear since there's only one of each on each map, or do they just plop into inventory? So there's a couple of ways. So sometimes you'll be able to obviously trade with other people. Some things.
I think we actually had it in our mid-game spotlight where we had the cursed horse arrive.
That's cool.
And I think there's actually events tied to that.
So there's some events and some dilemmas for that, but then the other time is if you have a weaponsmith or an armor craftsman, you then have a percentage chance of getting a drop. So like in one of my recent playthroughs as Yellow Turbans, I had a weaponsmith, and so just randomly at some points I'll just get a cool weapon. So I got this really cool bow called the Black Dragon that looks sick. But you'll see more of that soon. Yeah. So again, I'm spoiling. Yeah, I might as well just narrate it right now, right?
Right, we're moving my keys. I'm sorry I've had to do so much walking around in this Let's Play, by the way, guys.
We've got loads of questions, so it's fine. Benjamin Lauker, at the start of the game, start of the stream, we briefly mentioned that we'll be talking more about multiplayer soon.
Something interesting just happened. Lady Wu,
I can see,
declared war on the Duchy of Zhong. And now they actually want us to join their war against both them and the Han Empire. I mean, they're giving me 2.7 grand, which is all right, but that's a big enemy to have, and I don't know if we actually have anyone on that border. But we do have Cao Cao right here, and Runan is right there. So do we attack Yuanshu?
Yes.
Chat?
Make it interesting.
Don't do it. Kill her son. Haha. Focus east. No, do it. Oh my god, the chat is torn apart. I mean, it is the last episode.
That's what I'm
And
thinking.
it is tradition to leave it in a terrible place.
Do you reckon you can last an hour?
Yeah. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Alright. Bit untrustworthy. That's fine. We're Cao Cao. It's fine. Total War!
Kumaro2, thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. Amanicus, you cannot rename your children. Bleh. Stumbled. Put donut on
Now I wish I had gone to peace for Liu Yao, to be honest, because now he's a bit of a pain in the bum.
Yes.
Tell you what, let's yeah, that's us. That's us doing all those things. Oh, great. Public order -10. Great.
What auxiliaries you got?
The Book of Mountain and Seas plus 10% campaign movement range. Interesting. And what's that? I've got someone here who would benefit from that as well. Ooh. No, let's go for that. That's much cooler. Nice.
Agreed.
Right, okay. So will you peace out with me now? Because I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let's. Oh, wow. They really want peace. Okay, so we can actually request payments from them. Yeah, nice. So let's just bleed you like a...
Is this a regular payment or one-off?
This is a regular payment.
Nice.
Let's just bleed you like a little cash cow. That's what you do to cows, right? You bleed them?
Yes, you do. You bleed the cows.
Bleed them with their precious blood milk.
Hello, the good fella 85. Welcome.
Okay,
How does armor work? So no, a strategist can't wear heavy armor. So it's kind of restricted to the character type, which should be relatively clear. So that is for a... you can see it there, yeah.
For green and red characters, this is a blue character, so you can't equip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You unlock vassalization once you hit the correct faction rank.
It's correct.
Everything's just correct. The max level?
The max level
for characters is 10, right?
It is, yeah, and they get pretty strong when they hit rank 10. I think it's quite rare that you actually see a character get to rank 10.
Someone's saying
you have to hit really late game.
Someone's saying you got 3 trade agreements.
What, available?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, because we were trading with them.
Quick deal, quick deal.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Kazakhstan,
yeah, sure, no worries. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah. You want some food for
Just
it,
give
yeah?
him a payment, right? Make payment. You only have to give him...
Nah, man, we got so... Oh, my God. What express? Got so much food right now.
Just one.
Yeah, give him like 1 food a turn. Easy. And we can actually ask for a little bit of cash as well.
He is very poor. Why don't you exploit him?
To be fair...
Give him 5 food.
No, +8, which means we'll actually get +10 attitude from him as well.
Give him a bit more. You've got so much.
+12?
More. Vassalize him.
+15? Could I vassalize him? I haven't reached that yet. I need to be marquee.
You're very untrustworthy as
Let's do that.
Yeah.
It makes us look a bit nicer. It's all good. Next trade agreement, Huangzhou.
Next.
Interesting. Can't have your territory, can have your trade. So that's still
Give him
useful.
food again, right?
Where
Offer,
is
yeah.
offer food trade? There we go. So we'll give you what, like a couple, just like 3. 23? Yeah, sure. That's what I meant to type. Perfect.
Less than that? Oh,
All good. And suddenly we're
Utilising.
making 1,375 gold. Huge. Right.
You've still got... Oh, you can't. You've got no else to trade with.
No, the other thing I was trying to do is to get a little bit of...
So yeah, someone
military
wanted
access.
to see this, to see the diplomatic treaty.
We have military access, so that's good. I can manipulate them to be more positive to me, but they already are quite positive. We can also, I wonder if he's got any cool... I should really look at what ancillaries people have got
Yeah, so
kicking around as well.
It was Orc John, and he's asking for... can we use Cao Cao's faction special ability to get more assistance?
We can actually start a proxy war. You're very, very correct in that. So maybe if we find someone, maybe like Zhang Yan,
Yeah.
to attack his
He's
northern
quite
border.
weak, isn't he? Wait, has he been pushed out of... Oh no, he's just moved down. Maybe he's quite
He starts
strong.
here, so I feel like he's got a fair amount of territory. Should we have a little look? Zhang Yan, my friend.
What's his power rating?
He's weaker than me, but I mean, most people are.
All right.
The only person who's stronger than me is Yuan Shu.
Anita Radu says, at Emperor level, can you field more than 7 armies?
Oh, you can get techs as well. I think it goes all the way up to like 9 or something like that. I can't remember what
I can't remember what the total
or maybe
space
even
is.
like 16 or something. I can't remember what the
so it's
actual
more than
number
7.
was.
And as I said earlier, remember that you can also, if you have a general as your administrator but don't have them in an army, then they will also be in that garrison, so you can have a bit of a force. And if you build up your infrastructure in the right way, you don't have to use an army point to defend a city.
Doesn't like that.
No. But so if you wanted to defend a city, say, you just put an administrator in that place, you've got a general, and then you build the building chain which provides defenses, and you can have like a pretty decent army defending your city then. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Anita.
So I'm trying to find someone who can actually get on board with this. Oh, Liu Bei is well keen. Let's
What's
request
this
some
for?
regular payments to go to war with the Duchy of Zong.
Nice.
Yeah, Yuan Shu, you're screwed, mate. Absolutely screwed. He's going to give me some cash for it as well because he's so keen for the idea. Yeah, perfect. So now Yuan Shu is currently surrounded by enemies. So that makes us look in a little bit more of a strong position. So let's get... Oh, we've done all of these. Yeah, let's have that there.
People are asking how you're so loaded, Wheels.
It's because I've been selling all of my food.
It's bold.
I unlocked
play.
an achievement there as well.
You did.
Playing a South trigger a proxy war. We did that last time, but obviously didn't. Oh, he's already asking for peace.
I know why it's different. It's because you're on your. It's because it's on the Total War game, not on the dev game.
Ah, got it.
That'd be why. Can garrison leaders become lords? Asks Nathan Ryan. transferred. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that question means. Oh, here comes.
If you mean someone that was a general that's, you know, they can be raised as a normal general anyway, if that's what you mean. If you mean like just a normal garrison force and just a garrison captain, then sometimes after battles there's a chance that they will be promoted to a normal general or a normal character, but yeah.
There's also the Man of the Hour, if that's what you mean
That's
as well.
what I meant, sorry.
Yeah, the Man of the Hour events still happen. So whilst he's actually moving his entire military force into my territory, I'm just going to just sneak up behind him and just see what's going on over here. So that's good. We've also got rank shell trespassing, that's fine. Construction complete.
So Mortal R, I can't work out if it's L or I still, he says, what happens if you break deals and backstab people, etc.? And that comes down to your trustworthiness. Or in this case, untrustworthiness, and then so that can go all the way down to treacherous. Is that the final level? And then basically it'll just be harder for you to deal with diplomacy because people know that you're not a very nice person.
Yeah, they know you're a
do that
bit of a butt.
However, you can regain. That's not nice.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So the issue is that we do have 2 wars going on, which is it's fine. It's fine. We're probably going to lose that bit of territory there. Why do you just want me to give you that? I'm not
Resources exhausted. That is the question.
Might have to raise another army on this flank.
We appreciate it, Twisted Faith.
That's not a terrible army. Let's do it. NG Paradox saying your Aunt Shu is the one true emperor. I mean, he was the first person to declare himself emperor. He did then die, which wasn't a great showing. But you know, speech.
Yeah, we've got some speeches actually.
Diao Chan isn't actually like a playable character in the game. She, like her event exists as something that happens, sort of thing. Because she wasn't actually like a general or anything. She was just.
You got
like
2 speeches, Michael.
2 speeches.
Yep. That was this one, which you might want to read beforehand.
Right, guys.
And then you got this one.
My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and right.
Oh, you got it.
Packed up my stuff and left. Packed up my stuff and right. I would rather betray the world, though, than let the world betray me, because it is time to murder the Sun family. So they've got
to travel
3 different contingents coming at us. They've got only 1 range unit on this side, so I'm not too worried about having... If we could have a little bit of a shielded contingent just at the front there, just to block some arrows.
Is this a little settlement, right?
Yeah, they've got.
Is this just this is just purely your garrison force, correct?
It's purely garrison force, no characters, but as
against Sun Ce.
Against Sun Ce.
Is your main aim? Are you just going to try and kill Sun Ce, or are you going to actually try and win?
Well, now here's the thing.
Do you think you can win this battle? What were the odds before it started?
Oh, it was look, the balance of power is way in their favour.
So why didn't you just beeline for him?
Because I feel like I could do some real damage to his army. Is the thing.
Has he got any archers this side?
Yes, 1. He has split them up pretty well. I think he knows what he's doing, but I've got way more. So what I'm gonna do is just shoot him to pieces and hope for the best. We can't go into loose because we don't have any characters with us, as I said. That bit is a little bit exposed. Get a few more melee characters over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a couple of lines of defense on each side. And then just hope for the best.
Moncurta says about overpopulation towards endgame, and like sometimes that can be a massive issue. Oh my goodness. And wait, travel gone.
Nice.
Nice.
I love the flip.
Yeah, I know. I was answering a question. Yes, so sometimes overpopulation can be an issue because you might not have the finances or the food to expand your cities any further. Yeah, it's a dilemma you have to deal with. So it's like balancing the public order and trying to build buildings to counter that. So it can be you could be your own worst enemy towards the end of the game.
Yeah,
sometimes.
absolutely. So we're going to start firing back now.
Thanks for all the reminders for the Conron Gong. Liverpool Myoin said, did I see Liverpool Blast Barcelona? I didn't watch it, however, I've watched the highlights, I've seen everything, and sure, it was good
I mean,
football.
unfortunately it happened. Because nobody wants Liverpool to win anything, really, let's be honest. I am loving this big clump that I'm firing into here. I've targeted down their archer militia to try and just destroy them, because then they have no ranged advantage, which means that they're just smashing up against my wall.
is in Yuan Shu's.
Yeah, he got recruited by the Duchy of Zheng. I'm guessing that he probably captured them. Even though he's the heir, he was like, yeah, go on then, why not?
Well, is that faction dead or is it still alive?
Sun Jian's faction is like my coalition partner, and it's Lady Wu, and she's super strong, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. Maybe he left through dissatisfaction.
Yeah. But a lot of people are confused about that. It's just because like it is.
Holy moly!
Because like it is a sandbox, like, and at the start everything is true to history,
yeah,
you know, and true to how it's true to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms as well.
But then you never know what's going to happen after that.
It just changes. It just completely changes.
Look at that arc of fire.
Because you obviously you aren't playing completely true to life, so
no, of course,
change dynamic there.
So I'm going to move those guys behind the second line. They're holding okay. Let's just move those boys in, because we don't actually have any range support over here. So
just trying to stop them coming in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. I've actually managed to rout Sun Ce. I don't know if I've actually killed him himself. He's right there, look. I'm just hoping for a stray arrow to just smack him in the head.
Come on, man. Die.
I have to make sure these guys are actually in guard mode,
yeah.
Oh my god. Did he die? I think he... Oh, no, he's there. He's at the front. Okay, he's escaped. That sucks. But that's fine, because we can now just fire into these guys. I think these guys are actually pretty screwed. Yeah, these archers are doing a good job on this side. Balance of power still not going in our favour, but that's fine. Hopefully our spear warriors here can just hold the line a little bit. Over here... Not amazing. I'm actually just going to send these boys in to try and attack Lady Feng, because those guys are actually cavalry and they're trying to push through. So we can just take them down with our G militia. Hopefully.
Matt H says, do other factions or characters even care about you killing your own characters through events? And what about if you kill post-battle captives? So definitely with post-battle captives, if you kill them, like the faction will be like, you kept killing all of my people. Like, what were you doing? You're killing my generals. You should have freed them.
So yeah, it will actually come up as war atrocities.
Yes.
So on the diplomacy.
But you know, if you're kind and you always release them, like it will have a positive impact. They'll be like, okay, you were respectful to my people. So yes, you can turn off arrow trails, everybody.
I don't know why everyone hates arrow trails so much. It's like, how do you play the game without them?
Yeah.
I think we've won this flank. The question is, can we get back to the other ones to help out quick enough? These guys are holding.
Nathan Rainsford,
back
yes,
again.
Units do take attrition while they're moving in woods that are on fire. They're getting choked by the smoke.
Yeah, so they'll take fatigue damage, as well as they'll actually take damage from the actual burning lands as well if you're too close to a fire. And what's interesting is if you're in, like, say for example you had like a forest bit of territory below you, and that was giving its own effects. If you burn that forest away, it will burn the effect away as well. So you can actually you can torch a bit of forest down to the ground
to move through it.
Yeah, so that you can move through it quicker.
Nice,
for example,
cool.
Take you a little while to do it, but you know it's one of the strategic options for you. So basically, what I'm doing is, as soon as these archers run out of ammo, I'm pushing them back to my capture point to make sure that I've got someone defending it. And these guys are all routing. I'm hoping that the towers will keep shooting them. So that'll just keep them from coming back, hopefully. They've got a pretty good range on them.
Twisted Faith asks about in co-op, as Xinjiang, if your buddy is a male leader, if you marry him.
Well, that will end the other person's campaign.
Campaign, yeah.
This is an issue
because
now.
you become one faction.
Yeah, basically it's like a confederation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why the balance power hasn't crept up a little bit more yet.
Marco Roganovic, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'll drop a link to the Steam page because that has the specs on it.
Ah, nice. You're a regular old community manager, you are, aren't you?
I can't remember them. If I'm honest, off the top of my head.
Perfect. I might try and do a little flanking action with these archers. I don't know. No, you can't actually get that, but that's fine.
Anyone on Twitch that wants to have a look at it?
Sneak them around the side.
I've dropped the Steam page as well, if you want to have a look at that.
Perfect. What I want now is for these archers to start firing into this clump. And whilst we're waiting for that to all kick off, like get these guys to just hold this little choke point here. Not going to be super defensible, but we have lost that line now. So hopefully we can hold against their power. Just going to speed things up a little bit. Shooting into that club now.
Good night,
bit of damage.
Sleep well, knowing that Wheels has lost all of his battles.
No!
Rest easy.
No! No. Sweet. So I'm actually going to put these guys in a little group right now, so I just know where they are. They're the only guys with ammo remaining. I think we can just target down those Saber Militia here.
So, Rain Online said, if Wheels murders his own wife and marries Lady Wu, would he gain her provinces? She's only a regent.
Yeah,
so
she's only a faction regent, so she's not actually in control. She's just holding the faction under her control until somebody comes of age.
However, if she was the faction leader and I guess didn't have a husband,
yes,
that would be possible.
That would actually, be a way of getting all her territory.
Do you know the difference between glaives and spears?
I think glaives have more armor-piercing damage, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. So, to game...
Shout out to these spear warriors, by the way, who have been holding the line this entire time.
Yeah, fair play to them.
Just move one of these guys a little bit more forward, because I don't think they're all firing in their full capacity right now.
So, Zarius Kong asks, what benefit can you get from seizing the Child Emperor?
Well, the entire Han Empire will become your vassal, which, as you can imagine, has quite a lot of cash under its control. So you can have 20% of that income. Which is
However, taking the Child Emperor can cause some issues.
Yes,
because what it will mean is that you then have control of the Han Empire, and the Han Empire are very spread out, and a lot of people's because they're so spread thin as well. Like quite a lot of places are undefended, which means you're an easy target, which means if you hold the Child Emperor, a lot of people will declare war on you because you are owning that part of the Empire.
Yeah.
So it can be dangerous to beeline straight for them. Obviously, you get those benefits, but you have to make sure you can defend yourself against a lot of wars.
Yeah, it's not a surefire thing that it's going to be beneficial to you. Right, these guys are just going to have to hold this flank now. It's fine. I've set up like my sort of advanced position here. This guy's so tired. So tired. The question is... Oh, they've actually rallied. And although they're taking a bit of range damage, they are coming up against Saber Militia and they are spear. Yes, nice. So we've actually routed one of their units, which is very nice. Yeah. They've just come back. They're rallied now, so they'll probably come back at some point as well.
Sebastian
they're gone.
Antonsen says, can you recommend a first campaign difficulty?
Campaign difficulty?
Yeah. I think if it depends. Obviously, it depends on what you're comfortable with, but there is no shame in going easy, I reckon.
Yeah, and even normal has its challenges. So, like, if you are, especially if you're super new to the franchise, then go ahead and crank the difficulty down.
Also, change the battle difficulty to be lower.
Yeah, you can have it as separate difficulty. So if you're not as good in the battles as you are on campaign, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's speed these things up a little bit.
People are asking what happens if you killed or divorced your wife.
You can divorce your wife. I'm not entirely sure what the repercussions of that will be, but they do exist. Ow. That hurt a bit.
They're knackered though, that calf.
Yeah. We've been holding the line, so we're actually pretty fresh. What I'd really like to do... I'm going to have to bring these over here.
If the Han Empire no longer has all of that territory, then it's pretty safe to take. If it was just stuff around you, if it was kind of later on, but
I think once you're in control of the Child Emperor as well, I think you can actually start annexing some of the territory under your control.
So what would be interesting that I'm just thinking of literally right now, is if you took the Child Emperor, if you were just about to become Emperor rank or King rank and no one else was Emperor, if you beeline for the Han, he would abdicate anyway.
Yes.
So that would be a pretty good time to take.
And he would still stay as your vassal, so you still get all that benefit.
That would be the time. If you want a safe way to get the Han Empire, that would be the way to do it.
Right, turn.
Orphan asks, will we be doing an in-depth breakdown of the game and how everything works and new features and stuff? There's going to be videos helping people out and stuff.
Yeah, and we've done our spotlights as well, which hopefully have been helpful for you guys. Just to get an idea of how things work. Hopefully I can kill these gang off. Although they're looking pretty good right now.
People are asking what the heart represents.
The heart is... What is the heart? Because you've got...
Green behind it is
that's your health bar right there. Then you've got the legs, which is your stamina. You've got the swords, which is how well you're doing in your current fight. The heart, I think, maybe is whether or not your retinue leader is still alive or something. Do you know what I mean? Because only one of my generals is still actually alive.
They've got different colours. Not actually sure.
Yeah, this one's yellow. I'm not sure then.
Morale?
Possibly. Yeah, that might be morale because these guys are red and they're actually starting to flash. Yeah, maybe that is morale. Sorry, my guy. My bad. My bad. I still feel like I'm doing okay, but we are going to lose this. I've done a lot of damage to them, I can tell you that. Yeah. Let's just speed this up because I feel like we have lost the battle.
Someone asks, where was it? Kidas, the archers aren't beating cavalry and spears in melee. If you actually have a look, as Will's just mentioned, the little...
Yeah, no, literally just...
Well,
I don't know why it's doing this, by the way.
No,
I think that's
sure.
I think that's from the... Because we loaded up in Steam as opposed to into thing.
Yeah. But yes, anyway, so... What was I answering?
What were you answering?
Yes, they weren't winning that particular bit of combat.
Yeah, as you can see,
there was a little
lost.
red bit, and we lost.
I did kill 2 of their generals. Unfortunately, Sun Tzu got away with 11 men.
He did.
I think that's a pretty good... oh my god, yeah. Look at the amount of territory I've blown off of them. War is declared. I could call for aid. She doesn't want to. Where are you? Hmm? Sun came, Sun Tzu, Sun conquered. Nice. Right. So now Huang Xiao has actually declared war on me, which isn't great. Someone just saying it was an amazing defense, Wills. Well done. Thanks. Hopefully that's redeemed some of my awful tactics in the battle before that. So we did lose that farmland, but we pretty much destroyed most of their army, so we can just send someone in to sweep them up now.
TBP asks, does anyone else's art change like Zhao Duan's does? Can you think of any?
It's a good question. I can't think of any to hand.
So stonewashed, the garrison units will improve based on the level of that town, basically.
Yeah.
So when you look at upgrading it, then sorry, not the town, that kind of
Settlement
point. Yeah, county point.
One more battle? Now, once again, I need to keep remembering this is not romance mode. I'm looking at the heroes and thinking, yeah, I could probably take that guy out with these.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How do we think? Yeah, let's quit this. Do that. We've got plenty of battles going on. Probably lose this one as well, but we'll see what happens. Now, I don't know how to answer that one because I feel like I have seen it, but also I don't want to confirm it just in case it's not correct.
Yeah, that's to you, Kamikaze.
Yeah. There usually is a preload to Bobby Kwan. Oh, I didn't realise they were in a... now this I'm less confident about.
You've noobed it.
Well, I can always just...
Do you have fire arrows?
No. I didn't realise that they were encamped.
I'm scared for you.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I could concede.
Did you attack them?
Yeah, I can still concede. I don't... this is a bad position for me.
George 2001K. Yes, there are buildings that increase garrisons in towns, so there's a building chain that allows you to do that, and you can get some pretty tanky armies in there, actually. Rainsy 2001, the Han Empire is not playable. However, you can play as Dong Zhuo, who has control of the Han Empire from the start. You just have to defeat him in battle or reach Emperor rank during any campaign to unlock him.
Why did they say lost? That's weird.
The good fellow, unfortunately, cannot rename a coalition.
Is
Viserian.
whoa.
Zarian.
That's not great.
Do you know how big this
Minus
map?
30 for a crushing defeat. That's not great. That's not good at all. So what's he currently on?
I don't know how big this map is compared to Warhammer. Do you know?
No clue.
Yeah,
okay, so that was right. So he's currently at minus 48, and I'm currently only getting plus. No, yeah, I should be able to just give him like. Let's give him that. That puts him up to 4. That'll do for now. Hopefully he's all right. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to lose another dumb battle. Move her over there. She does
People
come
are
to me.
saying save scum.
That wasn't a safe scum.
They're saying you should.
No. That's fine. We conceded defeat. We just ran away for a bit. That's fine. That's an actual tactical retreat. There's a reason they call them those.
Always.
Okay, cool. End the turn there. We'll go after the Jade Mine next. And then we'll swoop back into the Chen, I think.
Preethu, we asked this earlier actually. We're not sure why.
Which one's that, sorry? Yeah, I don't know. That's something that you probably have to ask a big boy dev.
Yeah, we would.
Wang Xiao is doing something. Not entirely sure what. He's just sitting around that farmland there. Yep. Yeah, she did come for me, so I'm just going to retreat.
Funos asks, can yellow turbans form coalitions?
No, she's going to come at me. Okay.
I'm trying to think.
A coalition with each other, right?
It can. You can. Yeah, you can. No, I think you can. Once you hit a high enough
rank,
you
once
can.
you hit a high enough rank, you do just become a noble, essentially.
Yeah.
You become like everyone else, where you are actually like a properly powerful faction.
So your wife's going to die?
No, because I've got a lot of shielded swordsmen and cav, and they don't. So I feel like I'm actually going to be all right here. So I've got like 3 units of shielded.
You're going to stay in the rain in the woods to prevent range or like reduce range.
We're going to walk our swords through, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, no, it's a fair point. They're attacking us, right? So we'll just move them up here. Put them into walk.
So yeah, Matt H is kind of right there. So yeah, they can't peace out with any faction at the start. They can eventually peace out. It's for the yellow turbans.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I think there is a point when it takes obviously a while, but there could be a point where you can actually do alliances and stuff.
They do have cavalry because they have characters. 71 there. Those 2 are pretty weak, so I should be able to take them out relatively easily. We'll see what happens. It's 50-50 on the balance of power here.
Joseph Hilditch, he has gone back. He has. Oh, yep. Choggy milk bomb.
Oh, mate. You've not been on your usual.
Oh no, I'm always
high
performance. What are you talking
performance.
about? Yeah, 2 there, 1 for
Go
free.
for a double.
And the Travagong as well.
Chiari says, what does a Jade Mine do? Jade Mines actually have both industry and commerce income, so they're pretty sick, actually.
Darth Alfurius from YouTube chat, we're only reading Twitch chat. And Marty is saying bring Pete back. Yeah, everyone's bringing
fair
Pete
comment,
back.
mate.
Was Pete good at the gong?
He was pretty
At least
good
he's
at
got
the gong.
something.
Oh. Mate, the shade of it all.
Shots fired.
Go. Now I've surrounded them because they didn't see.
They're surrounded.
They didn't see my swordsman, so I'm hoping. Now, actually, I just want to be careful of that cav there. This is where we send our cav around this right-hand side. Yeah, okay. So there. Now she's scared, right? So she's going after this. That's fine because now our cav has only got weak archers.
Nice.
And strategist cavalry to deal with. I'm going to send those guys into the side of them. Yeah. She is going to go
People
there.
want some low-down shots, by the way.
Big cav charge for you, lads. Nice.
Oh. They're getting flustered.
Huge. Huge. He's routing already. He has not been a fan of this strategic outcome.
Hazelius, I don't want to spoil it for you. Is what
What's
I'm going to say about. He asked, "Can yellow turbans become emperor?"
Yeah, there is some cool stuff, info coming basically. Yeah, watch this space. I'm just going to pull those guys out for another cycle charge.
War Dog Unleashed. Wheels employing tactics. What is this madness?
I can play this game. I do get a bit flustered when I'm on stream. I don't play quite as well as I do at home. Because when you're at home, you can just sit there and focus. You don't have to talk. It's fine.
Admiral soon. Stay patient.
Stay soon, stay patient. Come out for the cycle charge, lads.
Lathandiel, yes. In romance mode, characters can die of old age.
Yes.
Including legendary characters.
They can die of old age in both modes. Yeah. It's just in romance mode they can live a little bit older.
Yeah. Even a legendary character can die.
Even a legendary character.
Old death.
Old death.
The old death.
The oldie death. Right, they've come out now. In the
Twisted Faith, no.
What? I don't like it when you do that because I have no idea what they're saying.
Well, here you go, look, I've highlighted it for you. I'm just saying no.
Oh, I see, right, yeah. No, obviously we can't talk about any DLC plans because we haven't even revealed the Let's Play for the one that's currently coming out, so... Oh, these guys getting wrecked. It's all good, lads. Here comes the next cycle charge. They're going to go into the
Goodfellas,
back of
how
these.
many ways exist to confederate another faction? How many?
So first of all, there's normal confederation. Yeah. Then there's
these cabins back here.
Yeah, I was just bringing them out for the cycle charge. Then there's vassalizing and then annexing them. Then
my favourite.
Then there's confederation through marriage.
Yep.
Then there's Liu Bei's special one, where they like, what is it? They join forces for the greater good or something like that. I can't remember what the actual text is. Then there's also, I think Yellow Turbans have their own special one as well, where they like force them to bend the knee kind of thing. So there's actually quite a few.
There are quite a few. You're right. I was going to say like 3. Genoir Gray says, is there a max length for the campaign round numbers timeline?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. We've never hit it ourselves. Because obviously, you know, we're so good at the game. We win it in like 5 turns. So, as you can see from this stream. Yeah, I'm not sure what the if there's a hard cap and what it is, if there is. It's the end of them, isn't it? Let's get this cavalry and start chasing after that archer. Then we should all be good. Pop them over there. They're already routing. Lady Bian. She might be a treacherous wife, but boy is she a commander. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, you can see that the 2 generals will actually seek each other out when they're on horseback. Yeah. So if their 2 bodyguard retinues go up against each other.
Good example of it.
Yes, perfect. I think that's all of them, isn't it? They're just routing, and then that's the end of the battle, I believe. Delightful forest.
Wonderful. Hazelius says, what penalties are there for breaking alliances/agreements? Yes, so
it's a good little screenshot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So it depends, really.
What's the question?
If you're breaking alliances and stuff, what penalties there are. So it can have negative effects if it was recently signed. Like if you had a trade agreement with someone or a non-aggression pact, and you then get rid of that, you have to wait. Is it 10 turns before you can actually go to war?
Yeah.
And it won't give you an untrustworthy. Because if not, it seems like you're.
There's a grace period.
Out. Yeah, so there's a grace period, exactly.
500 income.
There's impact. Can you rebuild Liu Yang? You can.
Yeah.
Which is actually, Kamikaze, what I did in one of my Let's Plays at home, which I was saying earlier. Yuan Shu, I took the Child Emperor and I put him back where he belonged.
Yeah.
Took him back home.
Yeah.
So there you go, mate.
Look, I've built it all back up for you.
And then everyone went to war with me and I died.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? Right. That's all kicking off. These guys are all gone. Move you up to Nanyang. I agree. Now, Chen doesn't have a great garrison right now.
So Flurkin says, what happens if Yuan Shu declares himself emperor before anyone else becomes a duke?
Sorry, what?
So Flurkin 2080 says, what happens if Yuan Shu declares himself emperor before anyone else becomes a duke?
I would guess that the two largest AI factions would then also declare themselves emperor.
Or
and
yourself if you want to.
Yeah, if you're that far away, then you'll be left in the dust, I'm afraid. So let's get some...
Nashable says, hey, cool. First time I've been able to catch you live due to the time zone. Really look forward to playing multiplayer. Planning any form of walkthrough or stream to cover multiplayer, Michael?
Maybe after launch when you guys can actually play with us. That'd be fun.
But in terms of just general information, we were recording that this morning, so...
Yeah,
soon.
multiplayer campaigns. We will be doing some.
Sorry,
Yeah, we'll be doing a multiplayer campaign stream as part of our dailies.
Yep.
That's going to be myself and you as well.
Will be, yeah.
Any? Do we want to hint who we're going to play?
No. They'll find out. They will find out very soon.
So yeah, there you go.
I just saw a good question. Well, oh, we're announcing what we're playing.
Glad people
soon.
liked my hint. Yeah, I need to go and do the graphic. Oh, Guandu. It's all kicking off again, isn't it?
Well, you've only got to survive.
We've only got half an hour. It's fine. Lady Wu is a terrible coalition member, by the way. Doesn't help me with anything. Ryan Yu says he'll be surprised to see Sima Yi as a legendary strategist. Well, you'll be glad to know that Sima Yi is in the game as a legendary strategist. Right, Zhang Yan just wants my craftsman.
Zelia says, who do you think will win the multiplayer campaign?
Well,
both of us.
Yeah, we're going to be working together for the most of it anyway. Because the thing is, we'd like to do some tricky like sending spies at each other, but we've got our screens literally right next to each other, so it's almost impossible.
Yeah. It's like
also, we're going to be talking about it on stream as well.
It's like doing penalties on FIFA.
Yeah, exactly. Zheng Jiang declared war on Lu Bu. Touchy Zhong signed Tree Street with Zheng Jiang. Whoa, that armor though.
That's pretty sick armor.
That's awesome armor.
So Joseph Hilditch, yeah, when you declare yourself emperor, you break all alliances with other emperors, which is obviously pretty big change to the campaign map. Are there any other major events that happen?
Not that I'm aware of.
That is the
I feel like did we have
it?
all of this line of sight before? Oh my god, look! Liu Jiang! Liu Jiang's joined Sun Wu. Lady Wu, sorry. Sun Wu. Lady Wu. That's well cool. Yeah, Wu is looking big right now. Hot dog.
Almost Emperor stage?
Maybe, yeah. Although they're still Lady Wu, they're not the Duchy yet, so they haven't hit Duke yet, I don't think.
Unless is that just
because the thing is the Duchy Zong, the reason they've slingshot is because Yuan Chu's special mechanic is that when he asks other people for legitimacy, it actually bumps up his prestige faster than anyone else, so they can hit that rank way sooner than anyone else will.
The Morning Star, our next stream is Monday. Zachary Swain wants a shout out as he's in Australia and it's 1:30 AM. Fair play.
Xiao Tuan just got almost assassinated. He's wounded.
That's
Whoa! Look at those bad boys.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
A big shout out to Zachary Swain.
Yeah, come on, Zachary Swain. You're just making us all look bad. He's such a cool
Can't
guy.
happen. What are you doing?
Nice. I think she deserves those after her heroic defense.
Yeah, valid.
Right. Yeah,
pretty
awesome.
sick.
I think, do we have a weapon craftsman? I don't think we actually do.
No, I don't think you do.
No. Although our friend does. Actually, that's a fair point. We should probably keep an eye on what ancillaries they have, because they do actually have a few craftsmen out there.
Is your wife currently a governor or something?
She's the chancellor.
She's the chancellor.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well for
in
herself.
an army, yeah. People are saying you should make more make more army.
Make more army.
Yep.
I am just gonna zoom on down to Chen
What
here.
happens if your general died in battle? Then they can be dead. Depends if they're a legendary character, they can be wounded. If they're not a legendary
Depends if you have
character, then
romance
they will
or
die.
records
If you're
as
romance
well.
or records, there's a lot of factors to take in, but they can be dead. And if they get captured and they're legendary, they can just die anyway.
Yes, that's
They
true.
can just be.
Fun fact, I started a Liu Bei campaign at home,
Yeah.
Took Dong, which is the first, the Iron Mine, which is the first bit of territory you take. And then I was like, I'm going to go for Taishan, attack the Yellow Turbans. Lost the battle. Zhang Fei immediately captured and executed. Turn 2. Lost Zhang Fei, turn 2. So glad that didn't happen on stream. Yeah, but that's fine. So we can actually take the Child Emperor in like a turn, which is pretty crazy. And that would probably help us out a little bit as well, because that's a fair bit of cash, I think, that we'd be able to hoover up.
7787, congratulations on having a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's well cute.
Watching the stream, feeding his newborn daughter.
Oh, they're just out of range.
How wholesome.
Range.
How many armies do you have at the moment? 2 or 3?
Should we just don't get that?
How many armies have you got?
I've got 3 armies right now.
Okay.
I just want these guys to go away, and we don't have much time left, so I'm just going to recruit them. Now that we've dealt with that, I can start moving up.
All 3 of them dead as well.
Yeah.
Big moves.
Harsh.
How many armies can you have total? Bobby Wan, we're not sure, but so when you're Emperor rank, you get 7, but there's other things that can give you extra armies.
Currently, I can have 4. If you go onto here, at King rank, you can have 7 armies. But if you go into Tech, you've also got...
It's the red one, right?
Yeah, the red ones will also give you additional armies.
There.
Yeah, plus one there.
There's some items that do it as well.
Yeah, there's also items that do it. And here's another thing you might not know. Every time you appoint someone administrator, they give you another available army, because they're like your bannermen, essentially. I don't know if Chancellors do as well. No, just them. Maybe your Grand Commandant as well would help out with that. So you can actually stack up quite a lot of armies. Yeah. It's just based on how you kit out your empire, essentially.
Hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah. Seasonal deployments, which someone just pointed out, seasonal deployments are basically how many people you can deploy per season. So literally how many retinues you can get on the field per season. Yeah. And you can also see the cost of redeployment can be reduced as well. Cao Cao's really good at that. He's got a unique building chain that allows him to do it, which means that you can get someone out from somewhere and spawn them somewhere
I just wanted to just quickly show this while we're on here, which is improving your garrisons.
Yeah, I can upgrade that.
Into cities. So if you
if I click on that, it's save militia.
If we right click on that.
Right click on that, you can see.
So
that
you go all the way up to the top,
up.
which like you can get some pretty tanky garrisons.
Yeah. Saber infantry, axe bands, lance cavalry, proper archers, and that's on top of your normal garrison as well. Yeah. By that point, you should have a decent amount. So, yeah, well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that's enough. I think maybe Chen might get tagged.
Turbs is saying that you haven't used many spies.
I haven't actually. No, I do often forget about spies because I am not as crafty as my namesake right now.
You're not as I tend to use them quite heavily. I think it just depends on your playstyle, really. I use them quite a lot. Wheels doesn't use them much. It's up, you know, they're just a good. I think you're a bit of a fool for not using them because you can get extra information from factions. Even just as the smallest use of them, you can just send them off to a faction and just slowly get some information. But yeah. In terms of getting a lot of questions about modding, I'm not sure on any of that information, but I'm sure
Tom P, I'm sure we'll be able to reveal some information at some point. Infinite says we need armor for horses in this game. I'll get Todd Howard on the line, and maybe we can sort some out. Our only option is victory. See it done. Right. So they're actually all coming from one side. There's a very cool little sunset battle going on.
Thanks,
yeah, you're ready now. You're ready.
It's because people reminded me. I was
ready to go. So, I have only just recruited some of these guys. They're a little bit low strength. I just need someone to dump them right now. There we go. We've got a huge arrow tower line down here, which actually should be dealing quite a bit of damage. So I might just set up like one spear unit right there just to hold the flank.
Joseph Hilder says, if you complete all given missions as Liu Bei, Cao Cao, or Xinjiang, will it lead to what happened in Three Kingdoms novel/history, or will it be completely random? As it's sandbox, it is generally... They are obviously kitted for success more than certain factions,
yes.
So it's the percentage chance of one of those really small starting factions, like say Ma Teng becoming one of the main emperors, is lower. However, it's still possible and can still happen. Obviously, he starts as a vassal, but sometimes he will break away and do his own thing and expand and conquer that whole territory and become huge. So generally, it's geared to be in a certain way, but we, you know, as we said earlier, like never do we get the same playthrough.
No, not at all.
Twice.
And that's one of the cool things about this game. It's like it's a true to life sandbox. Like it's very very fluid in how things can happen. So like you often find people say, oh, I'd like it if there were more playable characters, but as you said, like you can have the exact same playable character do 2 different campaigns and like have a pretty different playstyle each time. And especially if you purposely change the way that you play as well. Like if you go for, I don't know what's going on with these guys. Why are they? There we go. If you go for a more of a nomadic start pulse, like you've been talking about with the yellow turbs, and go down to a little different part of the world and start establishing yourself instead.
3 tiers of arrow.
I know. That's why I'm putting all of my strength into this position right here.
That is madness.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Someone's asking about walls, but no. So the size of the city, the more you expand it, the more defenses you'll have.
Yeah, this is a large town, which means it's 1 rank away from having city walls. Yeah. So we've got loads of arrow towers, but we don't actually have proper walls yet.
Yeah.
Which is why we're in this position right now.
Thank you, Jeff Berry. Says this game is gorgeous.
Ah, thanks. We didn't work on it, but well, why not? We're devs, sure. Right, how many archers have they got? How weak are they going to be on the externals? So they're coming in their 3 retinues here. They've got bit of range support. I've actually, as you can see, like I've left loads of room. Nice. I've left loads of room here. So they're just going to have to walk through all of my arrow towers. So hopefully that should do quite a lot of damage to them. I'll speed it up just so they can get to the front lines nice and quick.
Rain Online doesn't like that I'm not reading his comments. I think. He says
I think. Anyway,
he prefers Pete. That's fine.
So these guys are coming through this side here. I have got sort of 2 lines of defense here, so hopefully that can hold them.
Wheels, if Cao Cao dies, can his children use his abilities?
What are they doing? What is this guy doing? Why did he do that? Did I right-click somewhere without realizing?
Going all the way over there.
Oh my word! I don't know how that's happened.
You might as well just fight, right?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
If Cao Cao dies, can his children still do his abilities?
Yeah, so that's a faction ability. That's not a Cao Cao ability. So the heirs of that faction will still be able to use their special powers. Right, they're running into that central flank now. You can see they've taken a lot of damage from all those arrow towers, and now we've got all of my archers here ready to fire on them as well. They weren't on fire at will, which is probably my mistake, but that's fine. So they're going to start shooting into the back. What I'm actually going to try and do, if I can reach them, I want to start taking out their range support, so let's start shooting those down. So they're coming up on the right-hand flank. I've actually got a bit of exposed crossbow unit there, which I might be able to smash into. 2G militia.
Commander Medi says something interesting. He says, is there a way to be loyal to the Han and choose to not be Emperor? So, because they're a vassal of Dong Zhuo, you cannot be a vassal of a vassal. That's too much.
That's too many vassals.
So you could kind of, if you were loyal to Dong Zhuo and became a vassal alongside them, you could just fight with them, and you can just play for as long as you want with that. You don't have to become emperor, you know.
I don't think there's a specific hard-coded victory condition for it, but you can certainly do whatever you want in this game, you know. Right, holding this relatively well, but that has started faltering now, so I'm just going to get my archers to start running back behind my secondary line.
Dullfowl Furious about the soundtrack. That's not really down to us, so I can't comment on it.
It's a good soundtrack, though, isn't it?
KF Mogart, you cannot change character names, unfortunately. Ian Bate, we've already kind of discussed about characters appearing older in their things, and we're not.
Not 100%, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm going to send one of these boys outside so they can start doing some mischief.
People tend to die before they get old, don't they, Michael?
They do, yeah. That's the problem with these Civil War periods. Yeah. Not very survivable.
The Goodfella 85 says, in some live streams you have so many ancillaries and followers, why don't you use them all? We sell quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
Use some of them, and sometimes you want to save it for, like, if a certain person has low satisfaction.
It's the exact same thing that I get from RPGs, where it's
hoarding.
it's like, oh, make sure you don't use this item willy-nilly, you know, it's quite important. And then I just infer that as, oh, you want me to never use this item ever? Okay, cool, yeah, sounds good. I'll just hoard them for the rest of my life, and then hopefully we can have enough by the end of the game to start our own little economy. I don't know why I've asked them to do that. That's not what I wanted them to do.
It's not ideal.
But that's fine.
Alex Prescott asks thoughts on the Liverpool comeback. Very impressive, very good.
Impressive and annoying.
Annoying, but I like football and the sport altogether, and I like to see people be shocked, I guess.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it for that.
It's good. It's good to get as much.
Dong has already been happened. Kongrong Gong Dong.
It's already been happened.
We'll do it again.
Nice.
Whatever. Words. The game starts 190 CE. Ends when you finish it.
There we go.
We're not sure on the turn limit, basically.
Smash those boys up. They're running. Yeah, this is all going really well, actually.
Is it? What was it predicted at the start?
It was predicted as a close defeat. And now it's looking like a close victory to me. Let's bring those guys over here. Now that they're completely dead, I can just charge into the back of this commander as well. Get a little flanking action.
Turn around.
They did not.
Nice. Should be a good victory there.
See, now, stuck between a rock and a hard place, these guys are actually a little bit screwed.
Choggy, yes, archers and crossbowmen have different ranges, so crossbowmen can fire much less.
I think crossbows do more damage at a short range, or the other way around. But the interesting thing about crossbows is they can't have flaming ammunition because they use bolts and not arrows. So that's another thing that you need to bear in mind when you're choosing between them.
So Hammerang says, what are the benefits of the rank of Emperor? Do you get an event like Realm Divide or in Shogun 2 or something else? So when you're Emperor, you break all alliances with anyone else who declares Emperor. So it's the three factions, the biggest three factions, you know, declare themselves Emperor. Other people can also do that. And so kind of there is an event, there's a little cutscene that happens, which we haven't revealed yet, have we?
No, not
kept
yet.
that a secret. Just for you to watch it yourself, you know, you want to make it interesting. And you get access to some other things, so you know you get some as per rank, where you're getting just general increases with armies and like spies available and stuff like that. You also get some access to some cool Emperor units as well. So yeah, a few things happen. And obviously the dynamic of the game completely changes because people that you probably grew with those other large factions as well, because you see them on the map and you're like, well, I want to ally with them, I don't want them to be my enemy. And all of a sudden you go into a kind of stalemate as all declaring yourself Emperor. Like, who is going to be the one true Emperor, right?
Yeah. One Emperor to rule them all.
You know it.
And in the Three Kingdoms bind.
Chuck Chatter, yes, we have reverted the unit cards back to these ones just for now, but you can just change them in the settings at any point you want during any campaign.
I did it because I find it easier with the ones that I'm more used to, so I went for the classic ones. Sorry, lads.
Yeah.
But I'm already inefficient at this game enough. I don't want to be giving myself any more penalties. There we go. Let's get a nice big surround on these guys. Yeah, they're looking pretty screwed now on this flank. Once we destroyed that, we can move on to that flank as well. I think we've got this sorted, boys. These guys have held well as well.
Choggy says, which unit cards do I prefer? I actually don't know.
Oh!
I quite like both.
Both?
I think I prefer the originals, probably.
Yeah.
I think I prefer these ones.
I think these ones are slightly more readable, personally, because they're a bit more. There's not as much visual information, so you can just sort of figure it out a little bit quicker. But it's whatever you prefer, you know.
Yeah, I need to look up what those Emperor units are, because I've forgotten off the top of my head.
It's the Dragon units are the top tier tech units, and then the Defender units are the Imperial units. So the Defenders of Earth are like super strong oil arrowed archer units that can they not only hit with fire damage, but they make a pool of flaming damage on the ground as well, and they come in quite small units, so they can deal a lot of destruction. Mate, it's just Khufu left. I think he's unbreakable. Yeah, so it's just him left. And he's also unbreakable.
A couple of people asking about armor on horses. There's what's the most heavily armored normal cap unit?
Yeah, so you don't upgrade the armor on your horse, you upgrade the horse itself. So you can get the same as you would with a weapon or a piece of armor. You go from 0 rank to bronze to silver to gold, and you can get some pretty awesome unique mounts, such as Lubu's red hair. You can also get Cao Cao's Shadow Runner. What's it, Thunder Hoof as well, or something for Sun Jian. And then, of course, there's the ones that aren't linked to characters but are available in the world. And you can also get... wow, wasn't expecting Wheels to win. Well, I did. And then you'll also get quite cool ones from much in the way that you get Weapon Craftsman and Armor Craftsman. You'll also get sort of like... is it Breeders or something like that? Like... There is a version of that.
There's one up at Gonzan's area. Was it Horse Pasture? It's called. People are shocked that you won that.
I'm just going to execute him.
Six United fan. Is it possible for a fourth Emperor to pop up if they miss the initial divide? So the way it works is the first 3 get made Emperor, and then you have to take a seat from those first 3 that kind of announce it. So if you were really stuck in the start of the game and you are a slower to grow faction, then you would have to take a seat off someone who's already in power because they've already been recognised, in there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to try and hoover these guys up here. I think they're going to try and run away from us.
Yeah, it's the power for saying you're breaking character with all these victories.
I know, right?
Stay hydrated, bot. I just did. Didn't even
yeah,
see
I did just have a little sip of water, so good timing.
Aleska Rakin, Wheels is wearing some furs as requested by someone.
If you are that person, let us know in chat. This guy is not looking very happy still. Let's give him night battles as well, because I feel like that's going to be pretty handy. Lady Bian is also leveled up. I feel like it's pretty fair that those 2 level up after a pretty good defense there. Xiahou Duen is not injured anymore as well, which is nice. So I'm just going to chase these guys just to clean them up. Put them in a bit of a difficult position.
And again?
No, I'm going to stay here because I want to recruit replacements for the units that I lost. And then I might also actually just pop another character in this army. Who do I get, though, is the question.
Got a lot of money. I'd go legendary character.
Oh, Liu Qi.
Yep.
Comes with his own garrison. Comes with his own retinue as well. It's pretty handy.
Joseph Hilditch asks, are battles longer in Romance or Records mode? They're longer in Records mode, and that's to do with stamina and things like that. So
yeah.
Basically, yeah, they are longer. In Records mode.
Oh, why do I feel like I'm going to get double teamed here? Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just got a big defense incoming. These guys can now start moving up over here as well. I'm going to take Peng Cheng.
There's people asking for a giveaway.
You want to give a comic away? Got a big old box of them. Do you guys want to give away?
We'll do a quick giveaway, alright?
Is that what you want?
Is it add? No, I need to. Do I edit this giveaway? How's it working? Edit, yeah.
Yeah, just edit that one. That one's fine. Give us the box, says Breakfast Club. We'll give away a comic book. Why not? How much?
The timer is 4 minutes. And how do they do this, Michael? If I press save.
Ah, well, it's very simple, Thomas.
If I start the giveaway. Right, so if you want to win a 3 Kingdoms comic book, which are just so, should I get one? We should really have one on hand.
We should. We should just keep one nearby.
Bear with.
So those guys can't actually reach. Oh, I didn't see that bit. Oh, god damn it. Okay, right. We're probably going to... Huh? Right. If you're watching us on anywhere apart from twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial, all you need to do is jump on over to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Once you've done that, follow the channel and type !win in the chat to be in with a chance of grabbing yourself one of these lovely 3 Kingdoms comic books, which you're holding upside down. If you want to grab one of those for yourself, there's only 1 copy to win today, but we'll have some more in the future. Don't you worry about it.
But it's really cool. So this was the webcomic that we released, on the lead up to launch. Oh, the audio went.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's my bad. It's throwing me off now. But yeah, anyway, so we released this. This is available online. We released a page every week. And it looks pretty cool, and it is cool. It's obviously a little story leading up to the start of the campaign.
Just to give you the story so far.
A bit of flavour. Lovely cover art as well. Lovely art on the back. But yeah, head on over to Twitch, put win. There's 300 people already in there.
Should we announce the winner now?
We've got 1 minute.
1 minute.
About 2 minutes, but sure.
It's fine.
Yeah, so if you're on YouTube, just quickly hop over. Jordan Oliver is correct. We only read Twitch chat.
We only accept winners from Twitch chat, though. That is correct.
Yeah. Dalt Alfarius is wrong. I'm not reading the YouTube chat. As he says in YouTube chat.
Oh, they're going after Runan again.
And yeah, don't forget you have to be following to win.
Still get that because it's not very interesting. Quack Shower just took my Northern Territory there.
Jordan, the only reason we're doing it only through Twitch chat is because that's the only, we can only do it through one.
We use a special giveaway bot that does it for us.
Yeah.
And it's the main place for streaming, you know? That's our main channel as well. So you should come over and follow us. It's good stuff. It's a good place to be, my friends. Go on, announce the winner. I can't take it anymore. Okay. I can't take it anymore. I want to find out who wins.
373 people, Michael.
Sal P has just come of age as well, and he comes with his own custom art. Custom armor. Sorry, custom armor.
I'm gonna let a couple of people more come through. 78. I'll let it get to maybe 80.
Ransom my general.
79, 80. Right, closing the entries. And the winner is, Michael.
It's Bruce Lewis!
Bruce Lewis, are you in chat? Say hello. It does not pay to be AFK.
Very true, my friend.
So not bad. Seems good. Appreciate the enthusiasm.
I think seems good is an emote, to be fair. Congratulations, Bruce Louis. You've won yourself a lovely comic book. Isn't that fantastic for you?
Congratulations.
Do you know how I'm going to finish this stream off?
Hello, Bruce.
Thomas?
Go on, tell me.
Do you know how I'm going to do it?
Kill Sao.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to revel in the destruction, just like we did last time, by shoving on my flaming projectiles and just destroying everyone in sight. That's what we're going to do. In fact, we'll get them at a nice angle. Yeah, there we go. Nice and close.
Nice.
Get all of these guys the flaming shot on. Flaming arrows. These guys are all going to be on fire at will.
Someone's
start the battle. Huh?
It's raining.
It is indeed raining. You ready? You ready, lads? Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of the Cao Cao Let's Play. We're going to be back on Monday the 13th! Yeah! With some daily streams. We're going to spend the rest of the time up to launch playing 3K every single weekday. Ugh! Until we get entirely sick of this game and we quit the company or something. I don't know. It's going to be incredible. Please do join us. It's going to be a fun time. Oh! It's just so much fun to watch, isn't it? Why would you ever not bring trebuchets? Can somebody just answer that question for me? What situation could you ever put yourself in where trebuchets would not be a fun thing to take?
It's a valid point.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's just nothing better.
Thanks for joining us. 15 days until Total War 3 Kingdoms comes out, everyone, which is crazy.
Absolutely mad.
But yes, so we will be back on the 13th. How exciting.
Indeed.
I won't be here, but I'll be here maybe the day after.
In spirit,
yeah,
you will.
Yeah. I'll watch, maybe I will. Maybe I'll join the chat.
Oh, that would be fun. On your birthday.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible, whatever you do. Oh my god. They can't even reach our line. It's hilarious.
Wrecked.
Absolutely annihilated. Didn't need a front line, to be honest.
Sack it off, are you reckon?
Are you reckon?
The streams will be normal times. They'll be 3 till 5 daily. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
There'll be a schedule coming out soon.
There will. I need to go make it. So look forward to that. Ouch, that hurt.
You too. Look forward to making it. Why don't you just charge into them?
Oh, there we go. Because I was doing this. Oof, oh my
They're not enjoying it, are they?
No, they're really not. I'm enjoying it tenfold though.
We'll be announcing who we're streaming on Mondays soon.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Oh, I was just reveling in the destruction once again.
I know you were.
Yeah, just enjoying myself too much. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Total War Live. I have been Wheels. This has been my dad. We're going to be back very, very soon for, as I said, some daily streams. So come and join us on the 13th of May. That is Monday, 3 p.m. BST. That's British Summer Time, which is GMT +1. We'll see you soon for that. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be fantastic. We'll announce who we'll be playing. We're going to do a bank of 2. Yep. And then on the Wednesday, we'll have a special stream. Take a little guess of what that could be. Hello. Then on the Thursday and Friday, we'll have another bank of 2, and then we'll have the week after that as well. All culminating in an all-day stream. There he is. There's our boy. All culminating in an all-day stream on the Thursday of release.
Yes.
And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. And remember, see you soon.